Lebanon, officially the Lebanese Republic, is a country in Western Asia. It is bordered by Syria to the north and eastern Israel to the south. Lebanon's location at the crossroads of the Mediterranean basin and the Arabian hinterland facilitated its rich history and shaped a cultural identity of religious and ethnic diversity. The earliest evidence of civilization in Lebanon dates back more than 7,000 years, predating recorded history. Lebanon was the home of the Canaanites, Phoenicians and the Kingdom, a maritime culture that flourished for over 1,000 years. In 64 BC, the region came under the rule of the Roman Empire, and eventually became one of the empire's leading centers of Christianity. In the Mount Lebanon range, a monastic tradition known as the Maronite Church was established. As the Arab Muslims conquered the region, the Maronites held on to their religion and identity. However, a new religious group, the Druze, established themselves in Mount Lebanon as well, a religious divide that would last for centuries. During the Crusades, the Maronites re-established contact with the Roman Catholic Church and asserted their communion with Rome. The ties they established with the Latins have influenced the region into the modern era. The region eventually came under the rule of the Ottoman Empire from 1516 to 1918. Following the collapse of the empire after World War I, the 5 provinces that constitute modern Lebanon were mandated to France. The French expanded the borders of Mount Lebanon Governorate, which was mostly populated by Maronites and Druze, to include more Muslims. Lebanon gained independence in 1943, establishing a unique political system, confessionalism, that is, a power-sharing mechanism based on religious communities. Becher el-Khoury, Riyad el-Solh and Emir Majid Arslan are considered the founders of the modern Republic of Lebanon and are national heroes for having led the country's independence. Foreign troops withdrew completely from Lebanon in the 31st of December 1946. Lebanon is a member of the Organisation Internationale de la Francophonie since 1973. Before the Lebanese Civil War, the country experienced a period of relative calm and renowned prosperity, driven by tourism, agriculture, commerce, and banking. Because of its financial power and diversity in its heyday, Lebanon was compared to Switzerland, and its capital Beirut attracted so many tourists that it was known as the Paris of the Middle East. At the end of the war, there were extensive efforts to revive the economy and rebuild national infrastructure. Etymology. The name Lebanon originates from the Semitic root Lbn, meaning white, which is likely a reference to the snow-capped Mount Lebanon. Occurrences of the name have been found in different texts from the Library of Ebla, which date to the 3rd millennium BC, nearly 70 times in the Hebrew Bible, and 3 of the 12 tablets of the Epic of Gilgamesh. The name is recorded in ancient Egyptian as Rmnn, where R stood for Canaanite, L